Case Study 3. In this case study, we will consider what would happen if Miss Ong stops using her credit card immediately, and how long does it take for her to clear her debt. Now we're going to assume that Miss Ong only pays the minimum payment each month. And we're also going to assume that the credit card interest is 2% per month or 24% per year. So Miss Ong decides to pay off her credit card debt of $3,599.67. And she only pays back either the minimum payment of 5% a month or $50, whichever is higher. Notice that the amount she's paying back is only $179.98 on the first month. And this amount causes her outstanding balance to decrease, but by a small amount. And notice that the payment on interest is $72.19. Now, the interest payable for each month decreases gradually until zero. But this takes a very long time of 63 months, which works out to be almost 5 years plus. And notice that the total amount of interest she pays is $1,951.46. Now this is quite a large amount of interest as compared with the opening balance of almost $3,600. It is more than half of this amount. And notice that the outstanding balance also decreases very gradually month by month. So the longer we take to pay off our loan, the more interest will be payable in the long run. This is a table which also illustrates what will happen if Miss Ong only pays the minimum sum. This time, let's assume that the minimum sum is only 3% of the amount owed, or $50, whichever is higher. So she stretches her loan and pays back using a very long period of time. So assuming she owes $3,000, she would be paying an interest of $1,623, which is more than half of this. If she owed $5,000, she would be paying almost $3,000 in interest, which is almost 60% of $5,000. And if she owed $10,000, she would be paying more than $6,000 of interest, which is more than 60% of the original amount owed. So take note that the more money that you owe, the greater the interest will be payable. So as a rule of thumb, try to clear off your loans quickly to avoid paying extra interest on the loan.